road again. Today is day, what number, David? 12? Today is vacation day 12. We're on the road again. We are headed to the Blarney Castle. We're going to go see the Blarney Stone. And there are a few other places we're going to go. It's all in County Cork, which is right where the city of Cork is. It's known as the second city because it is second only in population to first city, which is where we went yesterday.
Dublin?
Yep. To Dublin, yes. It's a 2.5-hour drive from Wexford to up above Cork to get to the Blarney Castle. One thing that I hadn't thought of before was that since the steering wheels in the UK are on the right side of the car, also when you go through booths, you have to roll down the right window, which is our passenger window, in order to pay the toll or at the ferry to talk to the officer and show your passports. So David was the one rolling down his window on this part of our trip. Well, we made it to Blarney Castle, grabbed ourselves some ice cream, it's really good, and actually grabbed ourselves some chips that we hadn't seen before. We tried the potatoes, and now we're trying the kiosk. I know I butchered that, I'm sorry. And we are headed to the castle, which is right over there.
You might hear the piper in the background.
This is Blarney House, and the owners of the castle as well as the gardens and lands here live here during the year, but during the summer they move down to their lake house and allow tours of the house. So you can buy a combo ticket where you get to tour the house. It's completely furnished and there are lots of things to see. It's just we weren't allowed to take video or picture. There was this beautiful large tree in the gardens and the kids had so much fun climbing in it and playing pretend. We definitely wish we would have had more time to explore it. Waiting in line to see the Blarney Stone in Blarney Castle. Yeah. It's like Disney. As soon as you get in the front door, you think you're almost there. Then you realize, no, there's a line the complete way to the top. Tell you what, to come and see a stone and kiss it and wait in line for probably an hour, they got it figured out here. Totally have it figured out. While it felt like waiting in line at Disney for an hour, there were at least some interesting things to see along the way. We could see this giant great room. There were signs everywhere explaining what the different rooms were. You could see the fireplace where there was a floor at one point in time. Here's Earl's bedroom. The kids enjoyed leaving the line. We would hold their place for them and looking to see what different places they could hide. There were signs up at the very top explaining different stories of how the stone supposedly got its magical powers. There were some fun stories, as you can read here, but I'm pretty sure the real story is that somebody decided they could make a bunch of money by getting tourists to come kiss a regular rock. And hey, it worked. We got some good pictures from the very top too. Here you can see they actually have a man sitting there that works here, and he cleans off the stone every time after everybody kisses it. I would guess that is due to COVID now. I do not know if they did that measure beforehand, but as you see here, the person lays down And there is actually a picture being taken while they kissed the stone. Kissing the Blarney Stone is supposed to give you the gift of gab. And so you can see as you look down through there that we are a long ways up, but there are plenty of safety measures so that nobody ends up slipping down. From our group, David was the only one that decided to actually kiss the stone. So here's a video of the process you go through in order to kiss it, and you can kind of catch a glimpse of the stone as well. It's not quite as impressive as I was expecting. I was expecting more of a sword in the stone type rock, but it was interesting nonetheless. After finishing at Blarney Castle, we went into Cork and we found this pub, Thumond, and we went to it because they have what is called cottage pie, and that is as close to shepherd's pie as I'm getting, and honestly, it did not disappoint. It was a very good pie. David got the lamb with some chips. Rebecca got the lasagna. I got the cottage pie, which incidentally came with mashed potatoes and a potato along with the vegetables. And David got the bangers and mash. So those sausages are called bangers. And honestly, it was an amazingly wonderful dinner, and it was very economical too compared to many places we've eaten. After that, we went down to Nohovo Cove, and I tell you what, it was definitely an amazing experience. Just be careful if you go. The road is very, very narrow to get there, so take it slow and make sure you don't run into anybody who's coming the other direction. So we're going to finish off the day in Cork by going to Nohovo Cove. As you can see it behind me, it is just beautiful. That should be the Celtic Sea behind me, and it is just gorgeous. You can see the ruins above us. Very close to the water. There's even a little entrance to a cave there. The water's up too high for us to go in there right now. And then you can see out there the Celtic Sea. And those cliffs looks like so much fun. I think we're gonna climb the cliff next. Well, we made it up to the top in the Nohovo Cove. What do you think, buddy?
Fun.
Yeah?
I like climbing.
What was your favorite part? Getting
Going
wet?
in the water.
Yeah, you got a little wet, didn't you? So beautiful up here, though. Well, that's how we spend our day in Cork, Ireland. Some of the things we would have liked to see is there is a butter museum. There is also a Titanic museum, but we ran out of time to see those. We had a wonderful time, but now we have to head back to our Airbnb. We've got 2.5 hours to drive back through those beautiful Irish roads, and it actually got dark on our way home. Tomorrow is a driving day. We are going to drive up to Northern Ireland and go to the Titanic Museum up there in Belfast. We'll see you tomorrow. Slán! You were ready to go though, weren't you? Smile at me.
Yes.
Okay, now look down.
What?
Now look at the water. Good job. Put your feet in. Is it cold?
I can. It comes in and out.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Aww. Yeah?
Yeah. I did one.
Okay.
It was fun.